submission to
Submission.
the king.
Let me tell you why.
God, my
Let me tell you
God,
why.
my God.
Let me tell you why ministries are struggling financially. Because the people who support them are religious people. And to get money from religious people, you got to make them emotional.
You got to, well, all right. You're right.
In a kingdom, you don't own anything. That's why we can talk about in this program, and hopefully we talk about the governor. See, the governor lives in the colony.
This is the reason why people, please hear me, how can I say it? Gimmickry. That's why they have to use gimmickry to get people to give money.
You got it.
Because it's religious. It's
Let me
all
ask you a
religion.
question.
It's not,
Let me ask you a question.
please.
Does your government use gimmicks to get taxes?
No.
It's a law.
It's the law.
Tithing is a law.
It's the law.
Tithing
if you
is kingdom taxes. Offering is kingdom investments.
Wait. I don't know if I can handle any more of this, brother.
When you pay taxes, the country doesn't grow. You simply maintain it. You maintain roads, lights, water, etc. If you want a country to grow, you need investments. That's why when you pay tithes, it doesn't make you grow. It keeps the house going, the Bible says.
And what did you say about offerings?
Offering is the investment. The only thing that you will gain from
Have you
is
ever
when you
heard
invest
that?
in the kingdom.
I've never heard this stuff. I've been preaching 33 years or something. I've never heard this.
Because it's kingdom concept.
Why don't you come back and talk about this? Come teach God's people more about this. You know what I love to do? I would love to have him back and have you send in your questions prior.
I would love it.
And then let the people ask you the questions.
I would love it.
Now I'll ask them on their behalf. Say that again. This is awesome.
Tithing is
Yeah.
kingdom taxes because it's the kingdom's property. Offering is the king giving you resources to invest in his own economy so that he can multiply it back to you. You never get blessed from tithing. When you pay taxes in a country...
This is important because a couple back in our church in Florida years ago came back all complaining about how they're tithing always and they don't get blessed.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Let me quote from the Constitution of the kingdom.
You said you don't get blessed. when you tithe.
Malachi chapter 4.
All right.
It says, bring my tithe, my
Into the
tax
storehouse.
into the government treasury,
Aha, I like that better.
storehouse,
I like that better.
that there may be substance in my house
Right?
to maintain the house, he says. Not to build another house. If you're going to build another house, that means extend the ministry of God, you need the offerings. See, Jesus never said, tithe and it shall be given back to you. Because tithing is for maintenance of the country. Offering, he said, whatever you give is given back to you multiplied. So giving and tithing are different in a kingdom.
When we tithe, we're
We
saying
open the
90%,
window. We open the window. We have access.
and we're saying that the 90% left is yours.
Listen how it works.
Okay, please.
Taxes opens the relationship with the government because you are obeying the government law. Offering is what you invest and determines what comes through the window. See, the word window simply means access. He says, pay your tithes, your taxes into the kingdom of God, and I'll open the window. There'll be no problem between our relationship between the citizen and the government. If you don't pay your taxes in America, what happens? The government window shuts down, you become a criminal. The same thing in God's country. You don't pay taxes, the window shuts down. When you pay your taxes, the window opens up. There's no difficulty between you and the government. Then he says, and your offerings. When you give, it's more blessed to give, not more blessed to tithe. It's more blessed to give than to receive. Because when you give, you are investing. If someone sent $100,000 right now above their tithes to help you win souls, God multiplies that 100,000. See?
So he doesn't multiply the tithe.
No, because the tithe
Multiplies
is
the-
taxes.
Oh.
So in a kingdom, that's why Jesus didn't even teach on tithes. Because tithing is an obvious reality in a kingdom. You have to pay taxes. So he said, look, let's not talk about tithing. Let's talk about giving. You guys don't know how to invest.
Listen, we're almost out of time, and it's raining a little bit and splashing me over my face, but I'm loving this. Would you talk about these books? This is awesome.
First book is this one, Rediscovering the Kingdom.
Keep the rain away from
And this one talks about concepts you need to learn. The second book is Kingdom Principles. We talk about them now, how the kingdom works. And then the third book, which is the newest book we want to talk about later, is this one called The Most Important Person on Earth. And that's the colony governor. These three will help you understand the Bible just like that. and your life will turn around. You'll be debt-free in no time.
Listen, precious people, I'm telling you, this has been overwhelming. I have never, ever enjoyed a program so much. And right now, it's raining on my face.
That's the blessings of God.
I'm wet all over.
The rain belongs to Him.
But thank God we're on